To win in the NBA nowadays is pretty simple. Hit the three at a good clip and defend your opponent well from outside. But what makes winning even easier is if your team has a star. Today's stars in the NBA are a special type of player that have the ability to elevate their team's ceiling. I mean, look around the league. Guys like Trae Young, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Jason Tatum are all just a short list of guys who hold this exact talent. Many fans around the league know which players are destined for stardom or not. But one team and one player in particular are about to wake up the rest of the league. What's going on, everybody? It's Jelly J NBA back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be covering somebody who I think is going to become an NBA star this season. This would be Cleveland Cavaliers shooting guard Collin Sexton. But before we get into today's video, I want to thank you guys for your continued support on this channel. We are almost at 500 subscribers, and I would love to hit that goal by the end of the year. So if you guys haven't already, consider subscribing for daily NBA content just like this. Now let's jump right into it. For those of you who don't know, Collin Sexton was the 8th player selected in the 2018 NBA Draft. This is the same draft that saw fellow NBA young studs Luka Doncic, Trae Young, and DeAndre Ayton all go top 5, so it makes sense as to why Sexton fell to number 8. Coming out of the University of Alabama, Sexton was viewed as a dynamic combo guard. Although he's only 6'2", playing the shooting guard position, Sexton plays with great physicality and athleticism, not shying away from contact of any sorts. In his only season at Alabama, Sexton averaged 19 points per game and shot 44% from the field and 33% from 3. These are very impressive numbers for an 18-year-old in a loaded SEC conference, but what really boosted Sexton's draft stock was the show that he would put on in the SEC tournament to get Alabama to the big dance. Bama went into the SEC tournament as the 9th seed with a 19-15 record. But Sexton had no plans for his season to end with a first-round exit. In Game 1 versus Texas A&M, Sexton put up 27 points, which included this game-winning finger roll. Just a day later, he had a 31.7 rebound performance versus in-state rival Auburn. These big-time performances on national television were all Sexton needed to land himself as a top 10 pick just 4 months later in the NBA draft. Like almost every rookie in the NBA, Sexton went through some struggles in his first season. He didn't hit a single three-pointer in his first 6 games as a pro, and he also struggled from the field, shooting under 30% from the field in 3 of those 6 games. But Sexton began to find himself toward the end of November in his first season. He scored 20-plus points 5 times in the month of November and was shooting 48% from 3. This success would continue for the rest of the season. Although the Cavs finished the season winning just 19 games, Sexton provided a bright spot and made the all-rookie team. He would be the first Cavalier rookie to make it since Dion Waiters in 2012. Last year, Sexton continued to improve his game, again without much recognition from the rest of the league. In a shortened season, Sexton scored 20-plus points in 33 of his 65 games. That is over half of the games he played. This included an absolute tear to the end of the season where he would put up 25-plus points in his final 5 games. He shot 58% from the field in these games, which is an absolutely tremendous number for a player of his size. Now, I think part of the reason why Sexton didn't gain a lot of recognition from his year 1 to year 2 jump last year was because the Cavs were still a bad team, and many people around the league viewed his stats as empty stats that really didn't mean too much because they weren't translating to wins for his team. But this absolute outbreak from Sexton to end the 2019-2020 season continued yesterday in the Cavs season opener. He opened his 2020-2021 season a smooth 6 for 6 from the field, including 12 points in just the first quarter. Sexton is now back playing his natural position with the Cavs. In his first 2 seasons, he would split time at both the point guard and shooting guard position, but with the development of fellow lottery pick Darius Garland, Sexton looks to be playing much more comfortably. He ended yesterday's game with 27 points on an uber efficient 56% from the field and 75% from 3. This kid is going to surprise a lot of people this year, and I would not be surprised at all if he is a finalist for Most Improved Player. And that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to let me know what other players in the league you guys see taking big strides this year in the comments section down below. As always, I hope to see you guys in the next one.